Alright, welcome to day 5, vlogging about film until I can quit my job. After yesterday's post, I decided I really need to get more creative, be more engaging for these videos. If I'm taking you guys on this journey and you're giving me your time, you should get something back. So I will absolutely do my best to make these more engaging. Today's video, I'm going to be pulling out a lot of my camera gear and getting it set up because I'm going to start practicing some stop motion. Now this video is also going to be different because I'm not just going to have one really long video. I'm going to create a lot of cuts and edits. So, first things first, let's get the gear out here. This is Old Bluey. Old Bluey is going to have my wires, audio equipment, mainly batteries and chargers, but this is really like for the building of the camera. This stuff I only bring when I'm going to be dedicating a good 2 to 4 hours of filming. So because I'm going to be working on the stop motion, that's going to take a huge chunk of my time. So this is necessary. Next thing we have is our Manfrotto tripod. This thing is a beast. I feel like it is also being underutilized, so it's something I have to get more experienced with. I also have an idea of putting some wheels on this thing for some dolly zoom out shots in the future, but for now, just enjoy. Next on the list is the wonderful Manfrotto backpack. This is going to be for my quick shots, quick edits, not edits, but quick shots, going around doing just practice shooting really. I showed you guys yesterday that I had or maybe 2 days ago, that I had 3 lenses in here, an audio recording device, my white balance card, and my actual camera, along with a few pieces of gear like some extra screws and bolts, 3 batteries. They only last about 30 to 40 minutes, so they're kind of trash. I have a handle, and let's see, I think that's pretty much the bulk of it. Then I have my actual canvas backpack. Really just for the laptop. Check out my stickers. Sticker game on point. Alrighty, so get this out of the sun. Before I start really getting into all this film stuff, wanted to mention that already I got up today, read 2 pages of the Bible, made some coffee, hung out with the family, started getting the some pest control stuff ready. The pest control stuff is from Pesties, a great brand. I love how easy and simple it was to use. Hey Pesties, if you'd like to sponsor this video, I'm your guy. But I only say that because life always demands other things that you have to do naturally, whether it be a job, a project, building a shed. But I say that because filmmaking is the stuff that excites me. Making videos, pulling out gear like this. Oh, look at that. Nice dials. Ooh, wonderful. But life is a balance. There are things that you just have to do and have to take care of. So don't let that discourage you. Don't let, even working out, right? Like I still have to get my workout in, but it's stuff that it only serves you in the long run. So although we have this fever of creativity that we want to pursue and jump on in the moment, well, sometimes we can't do that right away. So you have to have a level of peace and serenity that you will get to the things that you will do, and sometimes you just got to start taking care of stuff. I need to be better at giving myself more creative time because I am like a chicken with its head cut off, just always running around trying to get something else done when it really needs to be just stick to this type of stuff. So after I did the pest spraying, it just felt nicer that now that that's done, that was like the big task for the day. Now I get to enjoy my craft and work on the stop motion. I have some action figures over there that I'll show you that I'll be posing and messing with, but for now, it's just about film. So where were we? So we have the tripod set up. I'm going to be pulling out my camera. Actually, no, let's see. Because I'm going to be doing stop motion, and stop motion requires, I want to say 1 frame for every, no, 24 frames per second, the 20 FPS or 24 FPS. I'm going to need a big battery. So that's why I have old Blue here to take out and set up the camera so I can shoot for a good 2 to 4 hours. Here I have, I don't know what this is called, but it's just some base plate that holds these carbon fiber rods. These rods are what allow me to attach like other batteries. There are some other components to it as well. I have a focus pole, which I actually really love this thing. Only used it twice for school projects. I love this thing because of what it's going to allow me to do. But truth be told, again, I haven't really played with it. This whole filmmaking journey, it's also allowing me to really get into all my tools and whatnot. I don't want to be one of those filmmakers who just have cool stuff and like, oh, look at this, look at that. Like, I want to be like, check out this project, look at what I've accomplished here, you know, show off some accolades. So anyways, let's get this. Yeah. Kind of getting confused here. I kind of forgot which is which. Ow, ow. This is not comfortable. This is a 7-inch 2200 NIT ultra bright daylight viewable field monitor. I actually think this was also messing me up when I was doing my focusing. I thought one of my lens was busted and the focus wasn't shown. So I think there's some settings here that I have to mess with. But anywho, again, I ramble. So this is a GVM, Great Video Maker, BV160 V-plate mounted battery. Giant, massive thing. These things are awesome. LA Film School absolutely hooks you up with the cost of tuition. I want to say it's $70K for 3 years, but thank you for the Navy for paying for all this wonderful film gear. And yeah, so I just need one of these batteries. Oh, let's pull this beautiful Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera Pro 4K resolution out. So I believe this goes directly onto there. Then this goes onto here somehow. Yeah, there was a screw in here. Yep, I know it. Ooh, put it on the table. All right. And yes, guys, this is actually how I am. Sporadic, random, things not in place or in order. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? That sun is gonna kick my butt. You know what? I have to readjust. This is not comfortable. Okay. This is more comfortable. Just actually here. Hold on. Okay. I guess I don't really need this handle. I mean, really, the handle's gonna be for if I'm doing a run and gun. This is so this is the Manfrotto base plate that connects it. I'm gonna slip this on. I think this is what comes on first. I may have to check again. Also, guys, I wanted to mention that for the vlogging content, it's gonna be less edited, less filtered. generally. Today I will do some editing in terms of cutting back and forth to different shots. But these videos, the vlogging videos, may go really long. If you can stay and watch the whole thing, that'd be great. But obviously you are not obligated to. I'm just trying to be as honest as I can. That it's really just me putting camera gear together. And if you want to stay tuned for that, that's awesome. I'd love to have you. I think eventually I'd end up doing lives. Why am I drawing a blank right now? I've done this at least 10 times where I've hooked all this stuff up. Why am I drawing a huge blank? I think you guys are making me a little nervous. Whew. Scary. Y'all saw that bumblebee coming after me. My life flashed before my eyes. Yeah, but so anyways, these videos will be a lot longer. Oh my god, why am I drawing a huge blank right now? I know changing this back farther, so then that would mean right? That's cool. I am so sorry, guys. I totally am drawing a blank right now. So that's something else about film that's kind of annoying. It's just the setup of everything. There's so many pieces, so many like little gears and gadgets that you could say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go shoot today. The actual like recording part maybe take an hour, and that might be a lot. But the actual setting everything up is what takes the longest. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit. That does not seem right to me. Honest to God, I really may have to cut this vlog short because of what a huge blank I'm drawing right now. This is like crazy. My brain's just not connecting right now. What is the issue? What is going on with me right now? I mean, maybe I'll just skip the big batteries and do small batteries, because right now my mind is just fried. And I still want you guys to get something out of this. I know, I do get down on myself. I do get really hard on myself. But this is kind of excessive, though. Like, I legitimately built this 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago I built this whole thing again. And now, it's like this is like the first time I've ever used it. Yeah, crazy. Okay, so if that did go on there, but then how could I get this piece onto there then? Yeah, so you gotta ask the right questions, because wow. I feel like I'm failing right now. Let me shut this up. You guys. Okay, so I did this little trick that is quite advanced filmmaking. Not to brag, I just used a bigger screw. So there you go. Used a bigger screw. So it is the carbon fiber rods front, then this Manfrotto piece. I don't know why I said it like that, it just sounded appropriate. should add another, or this should add another big screw. Anywho, yeah, so stop motion, it's something I've wanted to do for quite a while. Truth be told, I kind of practiced it in the past a little bit, not to the extent that I'm going to do today. I have about 2 hours of uninterrupted time away from the family, so I really want to practice some stop motion. All right. What? Are these screws too big? Something's stopping it. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, I see. That's just so weird though. I could have sworn I've fitted this all out. Alright, this video is going to have a lot more editing. You guys do not need to see me struggling. I mean, maybe you guys do need to see it. I don't know. Just gonna be real with you guys. I don't have a lot of patience. I can be patient. I am getting a little upset now. That's okay. That's okay. Patience, Jose, patience. Another kind of, I guess, limiting belief. I mean, that's probably the best way to describe it, as a limiting belief. But another limiting belief I have is, because my things are always spread out and put away, we don't have a lot of space in our home. And I have quite a bit of film gear that LA Film sent me. It's always scattered and disassembled. So every time I go to do any type of film thing, I need to pretty much rebuild this camera. Well, as you guys saw it, I mean, it's always in the cage, but taking this part off, the carbon fiber rods, the tripod, it's just a task. And if you're already someone who's a little lazy like myself, and you know what? I will use a 25mm. I actually don't even know what brand this is. M-E-K-E. Meki? Is that one? 25mm. Millimeter. Anyways. But that is something that discourages me a lot, is when I think about shooting or filming, everything that comes with it turns me off a little bit. And that's kind of what I was referencing last night about being intentional, organized, having a plan for things, because as you can see, well, I guess you can't see after I edit the video, but there's a good like 6 or 7 minutes that is just gone to setting up. And I do want you guys to get more out of this video than just watching me set up, so I do want to start getting into some shots. Last night I was actually going to start recording, and then I forgot. I think 2 nights ago I went to go shoot a quick image of this power line that we have back there for the storyline, and I didn't have a memory card in it. So I went to go shoot it. I wanted 3 to 5 seconds of it, but there was no memory card in there. So that was, again, my bad. Memory cards. I have a Ruggard memory card care case. I absolutely love this thing. Again, because I'm not organized and LA Film knew exactly what the students needed, it makes me feel like I have such a huge advantage. I just need to keep that advantage by taking good care of my equipment, putting it back. It's kind of twofold because I do take pride in disassembling everything and putting it away to keep everything nice and neat. The drawback is when I go to set it up again. Hot. The drawback is I get lazy and then get tired and don't want to do it. Then end up probably playing video games. Crimson Desert lately. But I've been known to throw down on some arc raiders as well. So here, anyway, we have the small rig V-mount battery plate. This thing is actually really hot right now because it was left in the sun. And there's that battery again. So I'm going to just slips right on the carbon fiber rods, like so. I want to say a few days ago I readjusted these carbon fiber rods to get pushed back more to give me more space. But today, with me struggling trying to get it together, I like put it on backwards. But I do not want to go through that work. So now that the lens is on, the battery is on, I'm going to level this, make sure that's level. There's a little air bubble here. I guess it's going to change because I'm going to be doing still frame. Anyways, that's good. Camera is good for now. No, it's not. I lied. I lied to your face. Because I don't really need this, but because it is super bright outside, I am going to attach this. So I have the, it's like a power adapter from the battery to power the camera. I'm going to go ahead and open up the side slots. It has a space for the 12-volt battery connection to come in. It also feels good. I mean, I don't really hear a lot of filmmakers talking about it, but it feels good connecting gear together. Like these little pieces that just snap into play. Like that. That's on the D-tap side. Let's do 12 volts. I'm checking to see if this charging light comes on. I don't know if I have to do the power switch. Okay, so I hit the power switch button. I think when you hit the power switch button, then it switches power. It starts distributing this power into the camera. Whereas when you first hook it up, it won't. Okay, so then it's good that I have this bracket up. Let's see. want to give you guys another angle. So I have this adjustable ballpoint. I don't know what it's called, but there's a ball on it. Small rig. Feel free to sponsor these videos as well. Clearly, I know what I'm talking about. Clearly. Okay. This part's always kind of tricky, because I like getting the ball point where there's like this little slip. Okay, cool. There's a nickname for this type of build. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, it's like you have the, I think one's called the Cinna. Maybe this is the Cinna build. Whee! Yeah, maybe this is the Cinna build. Anywho, I'll eventually pull up some other videos to show you guys some of the stuff I'm referencing, and it'll just be screenshots from my film class and film homework. Another video idea that I have that I'd like to do later is submit 4 or maybe it was 3 of my acting videos. I had an acting class 2 or 3 classes ago. So I think when I was still living in the apartments, I had the acting class. So here I'm hooking the HDMI to the HDMI in. And I need a new battery for this. There is a way to have this battery power this as well. I may have the cords, but right now I don't know where it is or what it looks like. So I'm just gonna assume I don't. So let me turn this around so you can get that satisfying that little satisfying right there. Oh. All right, and what do you think? Actually, this deserves its own pan. Nice. So thank you for sticking with me, and we built this wonderful thing. I'll show you some of the action figures that we're going to be doing some stop motion with. Stormtrooper fellow, Paladin action figure, the great Jiraiya Sensei, Pyro, adult Sasuke, G.I. Joe. So, because this video has already taken up a ton of time, I'm going to not show you guys the stop motion. However, I will be recording the stop motion. If you guys are interested, or if you're patient enough, I will be releasing the stop motion videos that I worked on at a later time. For now, I feel like this vlog kind of went on longer than it needed to. But let me leave you guys with something. There will always be distractions in the world. There will always be something pulling you off your course. That's okay. The reason why it's okay is because if something's taking you off your course, 1, that means you know what your course is. 2, you have the awareness to realize when you're being pulled off that course. So already you have an amazing insight already. That's great. Yeah, do what you love to do. Please like and subscribe for more of this film content about me vlogging and eventually putting up actual videos of shoots. For now, it's just about getting as many reps in as I can and practicing as much as I can so I can be a great filmmaker. Yeah, and if you have a creative journey that you're undertaking or you're trying to commit yourself to something, please let me know. Life is hard enough as it is, and going through it all by yourself is just more challenging. So this video I had to represent the Oakland Athletics ball cap. That's where I'm from, born and raised, from the town, Oaktown. trying to think of anything else I could say, but you guys are all beautiful, wonderful people. God bless. Take care. Bye.